EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. And off we go from Ford Field. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. Open man, downfield is Noel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
21 yards.
A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Indianapolis.
A gain of 21 yards. First down.
Leonard now on the bootleg. He's going to run out of time. They can get to him and bring him down. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets in there for the sack, and it looks like the time off has not slowed him down one bit. Throwing on 2nd down. Leonard. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
To the air is Leonard. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Throwing again is Leonard. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And this turns out to be a nice return as he is out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
180! Real. Kings! What's up?
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. down the sideline, past the 40. And he will score. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Good look.
Come on, Damonster. That was way too fucking gimmicky, bro. You go from third down to try to force throw some meta bullshit, and then you just go all out blitz, edge blitz, bro. That's nothing but meta, bro.
Rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Colts, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, it is Leonard. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That one is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
And
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Colts' 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
Regular. Hey, alert 33. 180. What's that?
Once again, it's Gibbs. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And the Lions are going to be 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Panther Street. Stop it. Let go.
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Dobbins. Touchdown, Lions.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
60 Bison.
Watch the motion.
He'll try to pick this up for the run. He's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Colts nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They're going to go play action with Penix. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good.
First time he's caught a ball. Here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Gidden. He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Big lineman Aline McNeil ends the play there. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. Off he goes. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Leonard. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he's into the end zone. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Colts. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
13. Colts 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game. And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
This returnable with Reed. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Leonard. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 28
They'll have a
yards.
1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Leonard. This one complete to Washington. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another 1st down.
Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. Carry now for Giddens. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
That's another.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit. In a moment, a chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They'll throw. It's Leonard. Out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Riley Leonard. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panther Street. Panther.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
Third down, they need 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Taken at the 19. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first down, Leonard moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Leonard. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Leonard. Under pressure, and down he goes. They go. The Lions call their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And they'll take this down inside 35. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. Mark, Gravity Lions.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down under.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Detroit.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
First down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First down.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Throwing on 2nd down, Leonard. Open man downfield is Brown. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Right there, hurt.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Ready. Cougar 19. Check go.
Here's Dobbins. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
King, 180.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 31, here is second and 4.
Here we go. Ready.
A run with Dobbins. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Detroit.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Watch out.
They're going to run out of the gun. Here's Harris. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He gets buried on the return, way back at the 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Leonard. That's to Reed, he's got it. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
A 49-yard gain on the play.
First and 10, it is Leonard. Quick throw here is complete. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
at their own 27-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Ready?
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
On the ground, this is Harris.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Kings! 180!
Now Mayfield. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Mac Wilson getting in there for the sack. And it's got to feel great as he gets this preseason off on the right foot.
180! What's up?
On second down, Baker fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Can't do 11. Come on. Ready?
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Malachi Starks on the coverage.
Here's the Lions punt team now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. So, 3 quarters now in the books. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. Leonard gonna throw on 1st and 10. This one complete to Washington. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work. And the defender bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
It's third down, and here is Leonard. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. On the toss, it's Giddens. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
In motion, Reed. Here's a handoff to Giddens. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
That's caught DJ Giddens. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Big play coming up. This is third down. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the fourth. So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Run.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Working free downfield. It is Williams. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down
at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Go win him. 180.
out of a shotgun. Mayfield. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play action. Here is Leonard. Flush to his right. Throw here, right side. Falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the score.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up. Taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Leonard to throw here on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just...
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And that one will be incomplete. Well, that is some kind of call deep in your own territory. And that's one you're just going to have to live with.
Reload!
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Detroit. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Leonard. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff, and here is Leonard. This one is caught by Reed. Still going. And he will take this one in. 83 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. They'll drop to throw. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready?
Now it's Dobbins. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Big Lion. Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Lions first down.
10 at the 49-yard
60
line.
Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.